Good morning, students. Please take your book and open page number 79. And in this lesson, we have discussed about the mineral ores, both the natural and artificial, man-made, and also we have seen the types of minerals, metallic or non-metallic. We have seen various types of metallic minerals and non-metallic minerals. Today we will discuss a bit about the types of mining. Types of mining, that means since they are all minerals, mining is important. So what kind of mining processes were carried out to extract the ores, mineral ores? So mining refers to the process of extracting metals and minerals from the earth. Gold, silver, diamond, iron, coal and uranium are just a few of the vast array of the metal and the minerals that are obtained from this process. Mining activities requires the clearing of large area of the forest and other things. In fact, mining is the source of all substances that cannot be obtained by industrial processes or through agriculture. Mining reaps huge profit for the companies that own them and provide employment to a large number of people. So it is a good point of it. It is also a huge source of revenue for the government. The mining involves the physical removal of the minerals from the earth crust. Please underline this. This is the physical removal. The mineral materials may be used as such or used for extraction of elements. As minerals are exhaustible resources, it is essential to conserve these sources. There are three major stages of mineral extraction. Number one, exploration. Okay. Number two, mining. And number three is reclamation. That means exploration. You explore what type of mines, what are the minerals are there, where are they, what amount of minerals are present. All these are the exploration part of it. That geographers and the scientists, they do it. Next one is the mining. The next phase of after exploration, once they have found it and confirmed, then the process of digging it out comes. That is called mining. How they are going to dig it out, what are the processes they had to apply, that is called mining. Next one is the reclamation. That means when they have extracted, then how to reclaim. That means they have to manage those areas, physical features, how they are going to fill up the gaps. That is called reclamation. So in short, this is what you need to understand this much. So next next point that we are going to discuss is mining and quarrying methods. Mining method used to extract minerals depend on the deposit size. What type of deposits they are, how deep they are. Minerals are found whether on the surface or quite deep down. If it is on the surface, they will have the open mining. Open mining they will have. That is called just dig it out and then extract it. That is open mining. But if they are down below, quite deep enough, then they have to go for underground mining. Underground mining. So that is called surface mining is less expensive. That is called open mining or surface mining is the same. And safer. It is safer. Involves fewer complications with air, electricity, water and rock handling. However, the surface mining has greater environmental impact than underground. But then one thing is that it is less expensive and safer, but you have to clear a lot of environmental factors that are there. You have to clear the ground whole area and then you destroy the environment. That is what. So it is one side is good, the other side is bad. And environmental destruction is more, possibilities are more in surface mining. So remember this one type of surface mining. This is, please underline all these things. Next one is the mining. Thus, surface mining operations disturb the surface more seriously. In open pit mining, extraction process by drilling, blasting, loading, transporting, dumping, all these are taking place. In strip mining of coal, strip mining of coal, clay, bauxite, tar, sand, phosphorus, iron ore, etc. Overburden is removed and the dumping to the near rear and ore is scooped up. Sorry. Next one is the deep mining. Next processing is deep mining. You also underline this one, deep mining. Deep minings are extractions using underground mining, deep mining or underground mining method. In most minings, ore extraction and mine development involves drilling, blasting and removal of the chemical diggers onto the underground railway cars or dump trucks that reach the surface through the shaft. Hydraulics mining used a high pressure water jet to wash the soft sediments down in the incline towards some of the form of concentration plants. Now these are the, you need to know only the types of mining. That is surface mining, we have said. Next one is the deep mining or underground mining. Okay, these are two methods they mostly apply. Then, if the extraction on the site with solution mining, it is called the in situ leaching. There are many environmental concerns about this effect of the mining land. Mining involves moving large quantities of rocks. In surface mining, overburdened land impacts are immense. Activities may also lead to the erosion. This one, erosion of the soil erosion, which is dangerous for the land. It destroys river bank, changes the flow of the river course, and all that. In most cases, chemical waste is released into the nearby rivers, okay, and then pollutes the water as well. The organisms that live in the soil are destroyed. Environmental pollution. Mining can be very safe, but often it is extremely dangerous. Underground mining is usually more unsafe than the surface mining. This is a comparison between, in this paragraph, mainly the comparison between the surface mining and what called underground mining is explained over here. Next one is the conservation. Next one is the conservation of mineral sources. We know that minerals are exhaustible. They are going to end up, and then it takes a lot of time, so millions of years to form. And so we need to conserve. Conserve means to save. So mineral provide materials used to make most of the things in our industries we are using. But do you think that after your generation that are going to come, are they going to avail these minerals? No, because you are finishing. Next generation, when they come, I don't know what they will do. What they will do? What will they have? As the population increasing, the conservation demand of individuals increase. The mining of the Earth's natural resources is accelerating. That means growing faster, and it has accompanying environmental consequences. Minerals are valuable. Natural resources being finite and non-renewable, we need to think of for the conservation and any other alternatives. They constitute a vital raw material for many basic industrial and are a major resource of the development. Therefore, the management of mineral resources has to be closely integrated with the overall goal of the goals and perspective. So, the overall strategy of development, exploitation of the minerals. Exploitation means unnecessarily use of the natural resources. Okay, however, the composition rate of is so high that the mineral resources which are non-renewable will get exhausted very soon, and our next generation will not have. What are the points we will discuss in the next phase of our video? Okay, now what are we going to discuss next time? So next one we are going to discuss is, here are some of the measures to conserve. How to conserve minerals. Points are given over here. Just you can go through. I will explain in later video. Thank you.